What up, New York Giant Nation? It's your boy, Mac the Giants fan. And here to talk about it. John Harbaugh today officially being introduced as the New York Giant head coach in the building. Woo, woo, woo. Yes! Yes! For his introductory press conference. You know, a lot of players were on hand. Media obviously there to ask him several questions. And it was everything we all expected it to be, man. John Harbaugh is the leader this football team has been looking for, and it's just it was refreshing. You know, it was refreshing. I ain't gonna lie, it gave me those vibes. Like, look, I'm not gonna lie, don't think I'm crazy, but it gave me the vibes when we heard the Joe Judge presser. Except difference is, John Harbaugh can actually coach football players. John Harbaugh is a winning head coach. John Harbaugh is a proven commodity. But it gave me those kind of vibes. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't the only one that was suckered in by that Joe Judge presser, man. The pressure was all that. It was. But he wasn't. John Harbaugh is all that. The press conference today was all that. And it's a new day, New York Giant Nation. That's all. It's a new day. You know what I mean? Like, this is it. This is what it's all about. This is what it's been all about. Let's start with it, man. I mean, he was right from the door. It came out, like he said, very impressed with the quarterback situation here. Kind of had a lot to do with what made this decision easy for him to come here. And it's just great to know that the Giants were able to have that guy in place, man. I mean, just think about it. A couple of years ago, this New York Giants team, you think John Harbaugh was necessarily excited about coming here if Daniel Jones is his guy? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But we got, like I said, it's something new going on today, man. And now with Jackson Dart at the helm, and even Winston, he even addressed Winston was one of the players that was out there at the presser today, and he addressed Jameis Winston, you know, acknowledging him as the backup quarterback and what he even brings to the table in that role on this football team and the importance of him. And I just love to see him already building relationships with the talent on this football team, man. That's a great thing. He hasn't even really gotten the opportunity to get started with the job yet, but he's already building good relationships, man. Like, just tomorrow on Wednesday, he plans on starting to and doing some interviews to try to build his staff up. Said he's going to start off with the New York Giants coaches that are still here right now, technically still here under contract. So he's going to start with those guys. That makes a lot of sense. Right now, I'm only interested in Carmen Russillo, man. That's it. The rest of them, as far as I'm concerned, can go. But that's a decision for him to make. And he will make what he thinks is the right decision for this football team. And look, I'm good with whatever he does. I believe in John. He's even restored my faith in Joe Schoen for right now, because he's showing a lot of confidence in Joe Schoen. So, you know what? John Harbaugh knows a lot more than I do. Right now, Joe Schoen, you are no longer on that shit list of mine for right now. We'll see. Things can change. But for right now, you're getting a little reprieve, at least from me. But just also, man, I just love the fact that the way he spoke about how he wants to change the culture on this football team. He wants to hire a staff that comes in that is going to teach these young guys how to finish games.
Good job. And just remember, football's 80% mental, 40% physical.
Right. Because like you said, he acknowledged and noticed what we all noticed. This New York Giants team was in a lot of football games this season, a lot, but they had difficulties closing a lot of them out. I mean, look at a couple of teams here. I mean, you got the Denver Broncos in the AFC Championship game coming up this weekend, and the New York Giants took that team all the way to the limit. I mean, actually, the New York Giants should have absolutely beaten that team and gave up what was just a monumental lead in the fourth quarter. And those are the kind of things that John Harbaugh is going to bring to the table. The inability of that type of thing happening ever again, man. That's it. It's just, you don't want to see stuff like that. I mean, honestly, even when you look down the playoffs, man, the New York Giants They took Denver to the wire. They took the Bears to the wire. They took the Packers to the wire. I mean, these are 3 teams in the postseason. They beat the Eagles at one of the matchups when they played them. I mean, this New York Giants team played well against the good competition. They beat the Chargers, a team that was also in the postseason. So this team can play with the better teams in the league. They demonstrated that. They just could not finish football games to save their life. And that's got to change, obviously, man. That has got to change. And I think John Harbaugh is the guy that's going to change a lot of that, man. And just the love of football. One of my favorite things he said in this presser was like, look, guys, if you don't love football, then you need to go find another team to go play for. That's the kind of attitude and the kind of mentality John Harbaugh is bringing to this building. If you don't love what you do, go find somebody else. It's time to waste. You know what I mean? Because he's not here to waste his time. So love football, be on board, get with the program. We grow as a team. We grow as a family. Bring that whole family atmosphere back to New York Giants football because it's been missing for far too long. No more individuals. It's about team. All about the team. We live as a team. We die as a team. And I love that mentality he's trying to bring and instill in this young roster, man. So, look, I'm ready. I'm fired up. The press conference was everything that I wanted it to be. John Harbaugh really wanted to be here. He said this was really the only place he wanted to be. Look, it's one thing to get up there and say all the right things and stuff like that, so I don't know how true that really is, but it seemed pretty believable enough to me, and he's here, so that's all that matters. He came to the building. He never left the building. Came, and he stayed. He heard what he had to hear, and it was good enough for him, obviously. His first stop was his last stop. And that's what it's all about, man. It's a new era in New York Giant football, man. Maybe we'll get back to playing some meaningful football games in December again.
Winter is coming.
When's the last time the New York Giants did that? You got to go back to 2022, Brian Daboll's first year as head coach. The last time the New York Giants played a meaningful football game in the month of December. So I'm excited for that potentially being the case. Look, we don't know what's going to happen. I'm not going to sit here and make ridiculous, bold predictions about playoffs and Super Bowls and this, that, and the other. But one thing I feel very confident about, and I know for certain and for sure, is the New York Giants are going to be ready each and every Sunday to play a football game, to strap it up, and hopefully we're going to bring titles back to the city, baby. We're going to bring championships back to New York once again, hopefully, in the near future. You know, that's what it's all about, man. Make sure you go to my channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and you make sure you ring that bell so you know when your boy Mac the Giant fan's dropping new content. It's your boy Mac the Giants fan. Peace! I'd like to thank you all for listening. If you was feeling this, please take time to subscribe and smack them likes. Feel free to drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to ring that bell so you know when I'm dropping new content. It's your boy, Mac the Giants fan. You can find me on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook at Mac the Giants fan. That's MACDA Giants fan.